Hello everyone. So this is gonna be a little weird because I already have other things that I should be editing, but something has been telling me that I should be recording this. I want to record a Slime Rancher series. Um, I currently have the sound turned down because there is way too much going on with these guys over here. It is really annoying. Well, at least if I was trying to talk while listening. So here we go. Yeah, there they are. Oh, hang on. Alright, well, the sound should be working now, and you can hear that they're really loud. Yeah, we gotta make a new game so I can get out of here. I want a kitty cat. Go. We're gonna play normal, we're not gonna play rush, even though I've played this a good bit. I don't know the location of every, thing, and I don't want to be timed. I'm not gonna speed run the game, though I am going to try and go through it kind of fast. That's one of the reasons why I wanted to play it, is because I think that it'll be a quick little series, at least for the most part. At least with editing, it definitely should be. Now, another thing that's a little weird is that I got some new headphones recently, but they are sound canceling. So, oh, hang on. 1,000 light years away from the Earth, on a planet known as the Far Far Ranch, Beatrix Latal goes on some shit. It's fucking loud. I don't wanna. Okay, good thing I can turn this down quick. I'm gonna try and rush through this. Anyway, I got some new headphones and they're sound canceling, so my own voice is kind of muffled, and I don't know how loud I am, really. I feel like I'm doing an okay job at not overpowering the microphone, though. You can definitely see it, at least. There's some heavy panning on these headphones. These headphones are way different than my old ones because they're much better, gonna be honest. And it's very weird because it's like heavy panning. Oh, I might have them on backwards. I had them on backwards. That's why. I had them on backwards, so that's why I was confused. The heavy panning was on the wrong side, and I thought that they were broken for a second. But I am just a little special. It only says left and right on the inside, and it's a little weird because they're not like very well actually like displayed like that. So if you happen to be new to Slime Rancher, the first thing you're gonna want to buy is a coop to get all of these boys, these chickies, going. And then you want to rush this tutorial as fast as possible, but you don't unless it's your first time, which then you probably want to read this stuff and remember it but it's honestly not that complicated. You can figure it all out yourself. I think I did, even though they force you to do the tutorial. So with this first day, usually what I do is I go around and try and grab, oh Jesus, not that guy. I try and grab as much fruit and vegetables as I can, because we want to get to the more exciting stuff. So in order to do that, we need to feed a big man. Oh, I forgot that my thing is really small. No, he's gonna eat it. Okay, well, that's a little disappointing. But you know, that's how it works when you're a little special. I'm used to playing late game, so that when I have upgrades and stuff. So I kind of forgot that all I can hold is 20 in the beginning. I'm not really thinking about it right now. Okay, so we're gonna collect these plorts, since it's from the pink slimes that have already eaten some chickens. Pink slimes eat anything, while other slimes are not that way, unfortunately. But since the area is full of pink slimes, we can start to get our starting paycheck. We also have star mail, apparently, and we got it from Casey. I've actually never read the mail stuff because it's not really important if you want to progress, at least as far as I know. I mean, there's some things that it'll help with, I guess, but that's the man we gotta go and feed. So we're gonna go and feed this man a little. This boy. This big boy. Alright. What's up, my bro? You want some of this? Yeah, so you just want to feed this man right off the bat. Get these slime out of the way because they're going to try and... when you open your presents, they're going to try and eat whatever drops by them, but... Unfortunately, these are presents instead of just regular crates, so they're just going to drop these ornaments. Oh, okay. I got confused for a second. And then more importantly, he dropped this key. This is the first step to getting the good stuff, what you really want to see. So oh no, we don't have any inventory room, sadly enough. So we're going to go over to a little new area here. There's all these guys. We're going to find the map. That's what this is it shows the map. And these poor chickens are going to get demolished. Now we're going to see some new slime. There's some blue boy slimes with little rocks on their skulls. And then there's going to be little tabby boys. Tabby's another word for cat. It wants me to press M just so I can open my map. So if you didn't know, you can press M to open your map. The game really wants you to know that. Even though I didn't know it for the longest time when I first started playing because I'm stupid and I didn't think about the map that much. So with the ornaments, I just slap them around my door usually. Okay, but that looks okay. They're not perfect, but they're okay. So the way that plorts work is they're only for selling, but there's a stock market. So when they're up, the price has gone up since the last day, and yeah. Or maybe it's from their base value. I don't remember. I don't know for sure. But anyway, there's some good prices happening right now, so we kind of want to get on that. We're gonna feed our boys here so that they will hopefully not want to escape. We don't want them running around jumping into the chicken coop, especially in the beginning, because we don't get very many chickens. So now what we really need to do is we need to get money, because we need to explore the other area, we need to explore a new area, and then we need to get money. Kind of both at the same time. That would be preferred. So we're going to try and gather as much fruit and vegetable as possible again. And hopefully we'll get to the fruit and veggies before the slimes do, because we want to have a controlled environment as much as possible. And there's a little guy, and they're standing on top of each other like cute little boys. I need to figure out what my screenshot button is. Well, I guess I screenshotted. I don't know where that saves to. Give me a second. Well, that's disappointing. So, I just looked it up and there's no HUD-less screenshots. So that's gonna be harder to make thumbnails for, but you know, whatever. I will just do my best. Also, can I get rid of this reticle? God damn, dude. Of course you can't. Why would you be? That's gonna make it harder too. Oh well. Well, so that's gonna make it a little more difficult, but you know, life always presents more challenges. Give me those freaking carrots, you little shits. These are mine, not yours. Mine. Frick off. I'll end you all. Alright. Well, that means that the rest of the vegetables and fruits should have dropped in the other areas, which can present an issue because we need to, well, we don't need to, but we want to grab that before anyone else does. These guys, they dropped a while ago. Can you not? Then on the tree we got a lot of fruits. So yeah, there are these things called largos where if a different kind of slime, if a slime eats a different kind of slime's plort, then they will become a mix of the two. Can you just stop freaking dropping? I need your resources. Bruh, no. Uh-oh, that's not good. Gotta run away so that the area will deload. Once the area deloads, then they shouldn't be able to eat it. Oh, Christ, they got to that chicken before I could. There might have been something back here, too. I don't know. Oh, boy. I need to figure out how to monitor myself. Well, but unfortunately that would be heard through the desktop audio. So yeah, I don't know how to hear myself very well, or at all actually. Alright, so we sell these things, and then we continue on. How are our boys doing? They're doing okay for now. It's getting later in the day, so we gotta get moving. Every day the market resets, and usually the price on stuff you've been selling a lot will go down. Due to, you know, there's no need when you've been providing. Supply and demand. We've been supplying, so there's very little demand after the supply. Now, unfortunately, that's not good for us. We have a roostro here. We need one of these. It's too bad for these chickens because they're all going to get eaten. To be honest, I don't know why we're holding all this fruit. I should probably use it. The next place we're going to go to, we do need fruit, however, so could feed them the carrots. It's very iffy on what I should do right now, to be honest. I'm going to go put this roostro in our chicken coop. It's not an efficient way to do things because I just went out there, now I'm running back, and then I got to run back out there. This game takes a while once you get down to having to travel back and forth. It gets really annoying. Eventually you unlock shortcuts, but even those can be a little... they can be a little time consuming in themselves. I just started to fly off of that slime. Some weird collision stuff happened there. We gotta get 250 coins, buckaroonies. I don't know what they're called, dude. Gonna be honest. We gotta get money to try to buy a garden. A garden will allow us to grow crops. It's basically just a farm, even though less than a garden, more of a farm. We're gonna take as much as we can, and then we're gonna get GTFO. Get the frick out of here. And we got some angry boys. These guys are... they are pink slimes, they are Largos, but they also are aggressive. They will attack. And so we don't want to stick around them. So, over here is a door. We want to go to this door and open it. Because... not quite sure, to be honest. Well, that's not true. It's to get new stuff. We're gonna get new stuff. Now we got two plorts. We got about 4 minutes to get back to the house to sell them before the price change happens. Okay, so that's a new guy. He blows up. That's pretty much the long and the short of it. He explodes, and then he has to recharge his explosive abilities. He's the lava slime. Then there is a second new slime that happens around here, but we haven't seen any yet. We will most likely see some over here, though. Which are the... where are you? Like, guys, like, actually, though. Well, whatever. Oh, there we are. Honey slimes. So those guys are kind of cute. We're going to actually find a big boy honey slime right over there. Now, the trick is getting over there. It's a little difficult. Normally, when I first started playing, I would wait till I got a jetpack because I thought I needed it to get over here. But if you finesse it enough, you can pro-strat your way over like so. So these guys eat fruit. This is not their favorite fruit, unfortunately. So it's not gonna fill them up fully. But I am hopefully gonna find... here it is. Mint mango. This is their favorite. I am not going to feed it to him, however, because we want to grow this. So these guys are tar. These guys show up when a Largo, one of these guys that have eaten two different types of plorts, once they've eaten a different kind of plort, once they've eaten their second type of plort, they turn into tar. Tar is bad. They eat slimes and then turn into more tar, and then tar tries to eat you. So, you want to minimize that usually. Let's try and stick this just out in the middle. And I got a spider web. I'm not quite sure. So there's a way to get out of here. There's an exit, but I always lose it. Oh, I think that might be it right here. Yes, it is. So even though there's a death sign, you can make it through here pretty easy. We got some aggressive boys here. Just yoink them. All right. Let's try and steal as many mint mangoes as possible so that we can feed the other guy. We can feed the big boy. Oh, these guys are stealing all of them, though. They're hard to see at night for some reason. It's like really blending in. Sir? Well, let's see if we can find any more mint mangoes, but I doubt it. We need to keep at least one of them until we can get a... Alright, we're going to get rid of the tabby plort for this roostro, because roostros I always have a hard time gathering, at least in the beginning, because I'm just slow about it. I'm usually gathering other things that seem more important. And I'm trying to gather as many pink plorts as possible. Unfortunately, we just missed the cutoff time for the stock market to tick over, so we're probably going to have a lesser amount given to us once we sell. Now this is a teleporter. We teleport back home. It's only a one-way portal, though. We can't go back, which is kind of dumb, but, you know, whatever. So our thing went down like 3 or 4 coins. But we do have just barely enough to buy a, what's it called? Garden. Buy a garden. So we can do this. Bam! So now we're growing mint mangoes. So, if we gather yellow slimes, we can stuff them in here with these guys, and then we can mix them together, and then we can feed them mint mangoes. When you feed a slime their favorite food, they will drop 2 things. They'll drop 2 of their plorts. And then when you do a Largo, they will drop 2 of each type that have been combined. So it saves space, it saves corral space, and like resource space to make Largos. It's pretty good. Sorry that I keep on talking a little slow here. It's because, no. Yeah, bitches, got it. Haha, fuck all y'all. Alright. It's because of the fact that I can't hear myself very well, and for the fact that when I'm recording, I have to think about what I'm saying. Trying to make sure I say the right thing so that I don't keep on correcting myself and saying the wrong thing. So we just found 2 more Pogo fruits, so that'll hopefully help us get the guy going. Our honey boy. It'll hopefully help him pop like the other guy did. Eventually, I'd like to start picking up these chickens and feeding that guy, because he is the shortcut. He unlocks the shortcut. Now, unfortunately, we won't even be able to use the shortcut for a little while, because the shortcut is connected by a little area that is blocked off by a paywall, but luckily it's not like an actual paywall. It's one that you have to get in-game. You have to buy it in-game. That's what I'm trying to say, even though I said it probably in the most indecisive way possible. Well, that's not true. I could have been more indecisive, but whatever. You know what I mean. Let's freaking... Oh my god, I've never had that happen. Let's get over here and try and get this honey slime popped. I think that he will drop a key, if I am not mistaken. Which then will allow us to go to the second area in day 2. There's only like 4 or 5 areas in this game, so this game does go by kind of fast. We also are collecting a lot of roostros. Usually they're much more rare than this anyway. That or they just get eaten right off the bat, but I've been catching them before they disappear. So there's tar happening over here. The way that you need to kill tar, by the way, is hit them with water. So either you can actually like get the water gun eventually, or you can just suck them in, stick them on, and then shoot them into water. What the hell's back here? I've never really been back here, I don't think. I'm not worried about it right now because that's exploration probably for using a jetpack. So unfortunately, we have not even gotten that guy. He's gotten closer, but he's not very close, because when he's very close, he'll start to sporadically throb, which is a unsettling way to describe it, but that's what he'll do, is he'll pulse, he'll gyrate, whatever you want to call it. I want to collect some of this boom plorts because I want to make money. Like I've stated before, I don't even want, I need to make money because, oh my Jesus, this is chaos over here. We are not going to deal with this situation right now. We don't really have a way to, if I'm going to be honest. Let's try and get this fruit wherever we can, because I'm really hoping to pop this this guy here. Unfortunately, that's not very easy, especially that we're at nighttime. The nighttime guys, which are called phosphorus slimes, they just so happen to eat fruit. So it's very advantageous for us to be here at night. But also everything's getting eaten by tar, so that doesn't help anyone really, other than the fact that they're not going to eat the fruit. I also have to avoid these guys. Oh Jesus, they're up here. Oh, okay, stay away, bro. Don't stay away, bro. Broy. Alright. Is there any more fruit anywhere else? Because we're gonna need a good little bit of it. Hopefully there'll be some. Who the frick knows? There is tar everywhere, which is really unfortunate. We could technically grab the tar and then stick him on that little water geyser. But to be honest, I'm just not that worried about it right now. I think eventually they'll have to despawn. I'm not quite sure though. There is also water slime, as you might have seen. They are kind of cool. They just, you know, they exist. That's pretty much about it. They just do their own thing. And you ate that rooster, you dickwad? I mean, I guess I get the profit from it, but still. So yeah, different slimes have a different food palette. Some of them are herbivores, some of them are carnivores. And then some of them are herbivores that like vegetables, some of them are herbivores that like fruit. And then they'll only eat that specific type, and then they have a favorite like subtype in there or whatever, something like that. Give me that. I would like to take that beet, but I don't have any room for it. But fortunately, I don't think there's anything that's going to snatch it up, so basically I just have to come back here and get it before it either despawns or rots. Because if you leave food around for too long, it will eventually rot. Including chickens, because the chickens also, they age. But some things like the chickens aged, I think they'll still eat it aged. Unfortunately, you can't feed them aged fruits or vegetables because after they become aged, once you try to suck them up, they just disappear. They literally just poof away, crumble into dust. Slimo!